Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be sharing with you how I achieved this beautiful, flawless, realistic look with this synthetic wig by Outre. The wig is about between $29 and $32 at a local hair store. The price may vary online, but it is a very affordable wig. And as you all know, if you've seen previous videos that I've done on myself, I love to bring affordable wigs to the community so that people who aren't able to afford $200 and $300 wigs can get the same look on a budget. So check it out. The first thing I like to do, since the lace is really white, is spray it with the even tinted lace spray. And they do have a variety of colors that you can choose from, like dark brown, light brown, things like that. So I did the medium brown, medium brown on her, which is closer to her skin tone, and that allows it to blend in well. And then I'm going to use my Bold Hold lace glue to put a few layers on around her edges, and I just put the first layer on. After that dries, I go and apply the second layer and the third layer. So basically you're just going to do the same process that you would do if you were to use a human hair wig. You just doing the same thing with the synthetic wig so that the lace can melt into her scalp and look as natural as possible. To make sure that it gets the melt that I want it to have, I'm going to go in with the comb and just kind of like work it in her scalp by just pushing the comb, putting some pressure on it to get the lace into her scalp. And then I'm going to use the blow dryer as well to put some heat to it. I usually wrap it with a melt scrap, like a melt belt, which I did, but I didn't record that part. So I usually do that as well and let that sit on there for a while and then cut it off, and then you'll see the process of how that turned out. Now, for whatever reason, I always have issues around the ear part. Like, for some reason, it just did not hold. So I did go back in, add some glue, and then let it dry, and did the same process that I did the first time, and then laid it down to make it stick. Now, when it comes down to customizing the edges and the baby hairs, of course, to each his own. Some people like dramatic baby hairs. Some people like minimal baby hairs. Some people don't like baby hairs at all. For her, she didn't want that much, but she wanted it. But then when I started to put the baby hair, she was like, oh, do some over here. So we ended up doing more of a swirl type baby hairs. It wasn't a whole bunch of small baby hairs all over. It was just a couple of little swirls, you know, giving it that natural curly type look. And that was about it. But it turned out really cute. So stay tuned for the finished results. Honestly, this part is like my favorite part when I'm able to just bring the wig to life. Because all the other parts are important, but they're boring. But when it's time to do the edges and style it and all that, like that's when I just really get excited and just can't wait for the finished result. So right here, I'm going to use my wax stick to lay the hairs down in this area to give it that sleek look. And it's not hard at all. It just brings the hair together so it don't have any frizzes and stuff, especially when you are dealing with curly hair. Y'all cannot tell me that this wig do not look like it's about $200 of better. Now the hair do have a little stiff vibe to it because it's synthetic, and of course human hair have a lot more swing and a lot more body. But if somebody's like not running their hands through your hair and all that, but they just, you know, looking at you from a distance, or you taking the picture and stuff like that, it do look like you went and spent a good $250 on your hairstyle. I mean, it melted in perfect. The baby hairs laid down great. The mousse helps it to give it more of a shine and things like that. And I mean, it wasn't too rough or anything like that. It had a little tangle in it, but I, you know, got that out of there, I guess, from it being in the package. If you can get this $200 look for under $40, then I say go ahead and save you some money, because within 2 to 4 weeks, you're gonna be looking for another style anyway. So why spend $300 when you can spend $40? If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for supporting this channel. And if you love my content, don't hesitate to subscribe and join the community. Like, comment, let your girl know what type of content you're interested in, or if there's anything that you would like to learn, I'll go ahead and try to create that for you. So yeah, it's Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and you guys enjoy your day.